We're an Ethernet company. We provide carrier Ethernet type of services, Ethernet private line, and we serve enterprise customers in all the normal verticals, government, health, industry, manufacturing, trying to provide multiple location type customers with interstate connectivity. First and foremost, leveraging our members' networks and their owners' networks. And then we also work with other carriers to complete a full complement of connectivity options for enterprise customers across the United States.
Indatel provides three core services: aggregation of content delivery network, peering service, aggregation of transit IP, and Ethernet for enterprise customers. Indatel's provided the peering since 2010 when we first established the first aggregation POP in Chicago, Illinois at 350 Cermak. It's connecting to high definition locations to direct peering partners like Netflix, Google, Alchemime, Limelight, and a host of other peering partners. The second service is another variation of providing aggregate transit IP services. We established Chicago aggregation point of presence in 2010. Since then, we've added Denver, Dallas, Minneapolis, and soon to be Seattle and Ashburn, Virginia. And the third service is Ethernet for enterprise, and that is being able to service multiple locations of an enterprise customer that want to cross multiple states. And we can do that by aggregating it to one of those locations or aggregation POPs I mentioned earlier.
What sets Indatel apart from many other carriers is the fact that we're wholly owned by rural independent telephone company, rooted companies. All of our statewide network operators are majority owned by the rural local exchange carriers within their state. So we represent the most widely connected rural network in the United States. We have over 90,000 route miles of middle mile network, about 1,100 points of presence, and we have right now about 40,000 lit buildings with fiber optic cable. So when you count the middle mile networks that our statewide network providers bring to the table, our members, plus the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of route miles of sub-middle mile and last mile network that their owners bring to the table, we are definitely the largest rural connected network in the United States.
A significant differentiator for Indatel that we pride ourselves on is being able to install a customer in less than 30 days. And that's assuming that the last mile of fiber has already been installed. We can turn this up through the aggregation POP to connect member to member or member to another carrier and install and have that activated and billed for customer use in a 30-day window. Another key differentiator and value add of Indatel is being able to offer a solid and reliable network. Indatel's network is Metro Ethernet Forum 2.0 compliant. Typically, your network is made up of three key components of being certified, or being compliant to MEF 2.0. It involves compliance and certification of people. Many of our members have certified people today, as well as our Indatel engineers certified as well, and the Ethernet standards of the Metro Ethernet Forum, as well the actual equipment that's involved with connecting your services. Most, if not all, equipment these days is compliant or certified in the MEF standards. And lastly, it is the interoperability of the services and running through those equipment that those compliant or certified people are installing, which is connecting two locations perhaps through an aggregation router of Indatel, of having an interop and compliant service to be able to provide the confidence and the reassurance to the customer that they have a solid connection that can meet the service level agreement standards and be able to report on those via some performance metric tools that we're able to incorporate into our equipment and network.
We have leads that come through our members who are talking with customers out there within their state that have a need to serve other locations that enterprise might have within their network. And then also we get direct leads from a lot of the large carriers that we do business with as well. Because of the fact that we're very well connected in rural America, we're a single point of contact, a go-to shop for those large carriers as well.
One of the key value adds that Indatel offers to its statewide members and affiliates, which are majority owned by over 600 RLECs, is being able to garner and bring interstate opportunities into their backyard that they may not have the opportunity to garner themselves, and to be able to quote on them and hopefully be able to win them.
Well, the vision for Indatel is to leverage the assets that our rural providers, our middle mile network owners and their owners have invested out there across the United States, and ensure that rural customers have the same high quality, high bandwidth capable services over fiber that many of the customers now in the urban areas have. So our vision is to be a facilitator to help drive that broadband networking capability out into rural America.